What is up, guys? Welcome to a little bit of a different video. Today we're actually gonna talk about a topic of sorts. Yes, this is not a video of me just being an idiot. This is me being an idiot, but you know, in a format. So the question that I get asked the most is, Danof, why don't you show your face? And Danof, are you really ugly under that mask? And you know, one of those we're gonna leave. You know, we're gonna leave that away. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm really handsome, okay? My mama loves me. But the other one, why I don't show my face, I thought I would talk about that and kind of share what I've learned from other people who don't show their face and what I've learned throughout, you know. I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber, but what I've learned from being in the spotlight and not wanting to show my face. I will also split up the topics in different categories so you can easier catch along, because it's so easy for me to just drift away and be like, oh, that's a boat. Guys, I wonder, what can you do with a boat, you know? To be out on the ocean. Oh my god, the ocean, dude. Who loves swimming here? I usually talk like that and I don't get anywhere. So it's gonna be in different topics and we're gonna start right now. So let's begin with how I initially thought about showing my face. When I started out my channel, I did gaming videos and that didn't work out at all. I was really bad at it. And then after that I started doing motovloggings, and the beauty of motovlogging is that you see what I see, kinda, you know, maybe a couple of inches down, but you see what I see. So my face is always out of the picture, you know. It's not that I hide my face, it's just that it's not there. It would be so hard for you to see my face. So in the beginning, the reason I didn't show my face was simply because it wouldn't add anything to my videos. My videos were me riding around being an idiot, and they would still be just as much me being an idiot with my face or without my face. I just thought it would be distracting to have a second camera or a reaction window and stuff like that. So mostly I just didn't show my face because it would be so much more work for me to show my face, you know. It didn't make a lot of sense. And that's why I think there's a video of me initially saying that if I ever get 5,000 or 1,000 subscribers, I would show my face, because I didn't really care, but I wanted to have a milestone or something like that. Because for me, it was nothing weird showing my face. I'm not uncomfortable showing my face. I don't mind at all. But it was about the same time as I was thinking about doing my face reveal that I got my kind of first viral videos. I was a part of a compilation of viral videos, and I started to get a lot more attention to my channel, and that's when it really started to like shift for me. So after I started to get some attention to my channel, a lot of more people started to ask more questions about my face. They started to ask like, hey, why don't you show your face? Hey, you should show your face. You should do this, you should do that, you should do this. And I didn't really mind at the beginning, but it started to become like almost this obsession to some people. People started to check like reflections, my mirrors, to see if they could get a glimpse of my face. And often people would send me pictures of my face and be like, hey, nice beard, hey, nice freckle, hair, nice eyelid, I don't know, whatever they could see. And it started to become this really uncomfortable thing. There was a minority doing it, and among the minority trying to find my face, there was another minority who would actually go as far as to make it really uncomfortable. They would like try to find out who I was from the pictures and find out where I lived and stuff like that. And it started to become this thing where I started to be like, I don't want to show my face. Because of how many people wanted to see it, I started to get like, what is it called? Edited Danof, put it on the screen, thank you. And I started to feel like showing my face would become a bad thing. It wouldn't be a good thing. It would be something that would not only hurt like my channel, but it would have probably also like hurt me in a way. So I started to get really far away from it. Oh no, they waved. Oh no, they waved, but I was so, hey, I was so into it. No, I was so into just riding around, I didn't notice. All right, we're now over here. That diversion is over. So what this actually started leading to was that a lot of people were starting to not only wanting to see my face, but they also started to want to find out more. They started to want to find out my name, my last name, where I live, my license plate. And for me, it became this really almost scary thing, because people started showing up at my house. They started showing up in my garage. Some people started like taking pictures of my bike, trying to get my license plate and stuff, trying to get a picture of me with my visor up. I know a lot of faceless YouTubers. I watch a lot of them. I talk to a lot of them, and everyone has a very similar approach, if you ask me. A lot of them, they didn't start out with a way that they wanted to hide their face. It kind of evolved over time into this. It became so much more than it was in the beginning. And for me, it evolved into that I can't show my face, because I understand how it is. I watch a lot of faceless YouTubers, and you get curious. Almost the first thing you do is write like, enter name here, face reveal. You wanna like get to see their face. You don't really know why. You just want to know what they look like. But the difference is, most people, when they try to find that, they go like, oh well, I guess I wasn't there. And some of those people, a minority of those people, would go like, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can find it. And the minority of the people that try and find it will then go, oh, I found it, now I'm gonna leak it. So their new goal is just to post your face everywhere to make sure that you get out there. And for me, that's what scares me, because if you know what I look like, and then you can also start finding out my name. You can start finding out approximately where I live. And once you get all that info, you know where I live, you know where I ride, you know who I am, you know where I go, you know what school I go to, you know where I work, you know everything about me, because that's how it is in Sweden. If you take that guy's license plate right now into a website, you can find out where he lives. That's how it works. And that turned into almost a fear that I don't want to show my face. I don't want to. But at the same time, it also turns into I want to show my face and just get it over with. Because once you show your face, people are like, oh, okay. Because they don't really know why they want to see the face. And I think we have two examples that works really well right now. You know, we got Stan the Motorman. He recently showed his face and got huge positive feedback on that. People were really liking it. He's really sexy, I gotta say. Maybe that's why, you know, we can't all look like Stan the Motorman, but you know, we do try. When I was talking to him, he said, oh, like one of the things was, oh, why didn't I just show it earlier? Like, it wasn't such a big deal. I should have just showed my face way earlier. And when I hear that, I kind of go like, huh, maybe I should just show my face, you know? It's a lot of hassle to blur your own face, to blur out all the information about you. It adds a lot of editing time that's really boring. So I was like, oh, if I could like remove that, I could make better videos and not worry about my face. But at the same time, you have Walterrific, who has shown his face quite a lot. His face is very out there, and he recently said that he was going to try to not show his face anymore. He said that his face is out there, and he doesn't like that. He wishes he could take it back, and he wishes he could be one of the faceless YouTubers again. And that scares me as well, because what is right and what is wrong here? What is the optimal? I think it's so subjective. I think it really matters who you are as a person and what you want. And in the case of Walterrific, maybe I always felt this way, or maybe it started growing over time. Same thing with Stan the Motorman. Maybe he was afraid in the beginning, but over time he's grown more accustomed to it and more comfortable with it, and be like, oh, you know what, I know my fan base, I know how it is. And that worries me, because I don't know what to do. And I think a lot of people who don't show their face get stuck in that part where it's too late. It's too late to show your face. It's so much hype around it, and you don't know how you're gonna feel about it or how people are gonna react until you actually show your face, and that is bloody terrifying. And now as we reach the end of the video, I want to make a little conclusion for you, just to make sure that everyone understands what this is about. This is in no way me calling any of you out, okay? I actually pride myself in just how good of our community is, and that's so much up to you guys. Because at the end of the day, I can't control how you guys are gonna act, and I'm so proud of you for just how well you're acting. Every time we had an instance where someone was maybe overstepping a line in privacy, you know, started to invade people's privacy and stuff like that, maybe been like, oh, is this your face, or started to search up information, we've always been able to talk about it and work it out. I've never been in a situation where someone is like, oh, is this you? And I'm like, oh yeah, but please don't, you know, share that and blah blah blah, and don't comment this or comment that. And they're like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Haha, I'm living the life. So I just want to say thank you so much, because everyone who follows me and everyone who watches my videos, your support means so much to me. And this is in no way a roast or, you know, me being like passive aggressive to people who has asked about my face. I think it is a very normal question to ask. It's just me addressing an issue that I feel very passionate about. And to sum it all up, I want to do a face reveal. I do. But I don't know when. Sadly, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to say when I want to do one. I have some ideas, I guess, but I don't know, to be honest. This whole year has been pretty insane, actually, because I've been meeting a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are super awesome and stuff, but I've also had people come to my house. I've also had people try and find out who I am in real life, trying to find out where I work, trying to find out stuff like that. And I get it. I get that you want to meet. I get it. But I have meetups. I have an Instagram. I have a Discord. I hang out with so many people that are following me. Fun fact is that Ankle Breaker actually just sent me a message on Discord asking me, hey, I watched your videos. You want to go out and ride sometime? And he didn't actually even watch me a lot. He just saw like 2 videos or something. But what I mean is, I'm always down to ride with you guys. Just be normal about it. That's a very vague phrase. Normal, I mean, I'm not normal, so it's weird for me to say normal. Ask me to ride the same way you would ask a friend to ride. I'm super okay with getting DMs from people being like, hey man, I watch your stuff, you want to go out and ride sometimes? That's fine, that's fine. And one day the face reveal will come, but I don't know how to feel about it yet. And that's pretty much it on this subject. And with that being said, I'm sorry if this video was a little bit different, but I thought about trying something new, you know, more of this old school format, actually, if you like, where you talk to the camera and you just ride. So usually I do more crazy stuff. This is more laid back. So please tell me down below what you think about this. Do you want to see more videos like this, like story times and stuff like that? I'll be very down to do that. I think this is a blast to do. And I hope you enjoyed it, even though it's a bit different. Gonna try and get out a motorcycle shenanigans Wednesday and Motor Week as Friday, as always. And until then, thank you so much for the support. Almost at 8,000 subscribers, which is insane. I'm actually starting to believe we're gonna hit 10K this year, which, I don't know. I just got goosebumps from saying it, because there's a lot that goes into that as well. I'm not gonna make this video way too long. Thank you so much. Riding motorcycles and just making dumb videos and actually having a positive feedback and people watching means so much to me. It will never stop meaning much to me. So you guys just stay awesome, and thank you for watching.
And a special thank you to patrons Adam PHRC, Leo and Amu.